Hello guys, welcome to Gurukul Online Learning. Today we'll be discussing about MBBS course and what are the career options that you have in Bangladesh or abroad as a doctor to work. I'm Razdip and welcoming you all to this class. So let's move on to this topic first. What are we discussing today? At first, we'll be discussing about the curriculum. The MBBS curriculum consists of 5 years. And in these 5 years, there will be like 4 phases that will consist of, the first phase will consist of 1.5 years, and the second phase that will consist of like 1 year, the third phase will consist of again 1 year, and the final or fourth phase will consist of again 1.5 year. And after completing all this 1.5 years, like 5 years in total, then you will have to go through 1 year of internship to complete your MBBS degree and or obtain this degree. After you have completed all these phases and you have done with your MBBS degree, then you will be able to work as a doctor legally in this country. So what all this year of medical study consists of, let's see. You will have to go through a numerous amount of exam to attend, and you will have to pass all of them to obtain your MBBS degree. So let's first know the terminologies. So terminologies of exams, right? They're pretty strange to see. At first, there are items, and then there are cards, then there are terms, and finally there will be your professional examinations. What are items, what are cards, what are terms, and what are the professional examination? We will now discuss about all of them in detail to let you know about all of them. So let's say, what are the items? Items are the smallest form of exam in medical colleges. So as we have seen, this is the topic oriented exams. So what is a topic oriented exam? Let's say you are studying anatomy, which is a subject from the first phase or first professional examination, which consists of various numerous topics that you'll have to study to pass your first professional examination. And let's say you are studying sternum, which is a topic of anatomy, and this topic, this item will consist of sternum. So you will have to know the ins and outs of sternum to pass this item, and we will go through or dig deep in all these subjects, and you can look them up into Gurukul Online Learning. So now you will have to know, or you will like to know, that how frequently you will have to attend the item examinations. Let's say according to subject or subject difficulties, you will have to attend 3 or 4 items in a week on an average. And how difficult are they, you may ask? They are basically easy exams. You will have to study regularly to pass this exam. After passing your items, then comes the card examination. So what is a card examination? A card examination consists of several topics that you have done or you have read in your items, and all these items will consist of or crux down into a card examination. This is a chapter oriented exam. So as we have said earlier, the item is a topic oriented exam, and all these topics will crux down into a chapter, and this chapter will turn into an exam which is known as card. So card exams are basically you will give them into only your first phase of MBBS, and the second, third or final phase will not have that much of card. So card exams are strictly for the first phase of your MBBS exams or MBBS course. How frequently you will have to attend this card examination? You will have to attend this card examination once or twice in a month, as there are like 2 or 3 topics are crux down into a card examination. In 2 or 3 weeks, you will have to give a card examination in an average. Then how difficult is a card examination? A card examination is moderately difficult, and I hope that you will easily get pass of those card examination. So let's move on. After you have passed your card exam, you will able to sit, or you will be eligible to sit for your term examination. What is a term examination? A term examination is equivalent to the, let's say, semester finals. We are all acquainted with or familiar with the idea of semester finals, as we give them in our schools and colleges, and they are also available in all the universities in our country. So we will go through the semester final like exam that is known as term, and we will give the term examination. So let's say we are talking about the first phase, and first phase consists of 1.5 years, as I have said already. So in this 1.5 years, you will have to attend like 3 terms and the final assessment examination. So by now you have understood that you will have to attend a term in 4 to 5 months in an average. So how difficult are the term examination to pass? The term examinations are moderately difficult than the items and card examinations to pass, but they're very, 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 very important, as you will have to pass those term exams to sit for your professional examination. So you will have to study hard and pass the term examination to get your role enlisted in the clearance list to sit for your professional examination. As we are saying about the professional examination, what is a professional examination? A professional examination is the biggest form of examination in your MBBS life, and you will have to attend them 4 times if you do them regularly to pass them and get your MBBS degree. And this is relatively harder or difficult examination than all the examination like you have given items, card or term. It is relatively difficult than all those exams, and you will have to give this exam after end of each phase of your MBBS life. As we have discussed, there are 4 phases, and after each phase there will be 1 professional examination. So you will have to give 4 professional examination to pass your or get your MBBS degree. So we have known all about the basic theory of the examinations that you will have to go through to obtain your MBBS degree. So what are the subjects that you will have to study to get on to or pass your professional examination? First professional examination consists of anatomy, physiology and biochemistry. Anatomy consists of the structures of your body. Let's say you have different organs and you have different bones, numerous organs and numerous bones in your body, and all those organs and all those bones that you have in your body will be cracked down to, or you will have to know them very, very elaborately to pass or know about your anatomy subject. Then what is physiology? Physiology may be described as the physiological things. What is physiological things? As all healthy human being walk in this earth, we all have physiological system, different physiological systems in our body, like nervous system, cardiovascular system, endocrine system. All this system consists of our body. All this system cracks down or tear down into our body, consists of our body. And after we have known all about all these systems, then we can pass or we can know all about physiology. And another subject of our first professional examination is biochemistry. What is biochemistry? There are different biomolecules in our body, we all know that, and how all these biomolecules work, how they react with each other, that will all be discussed in biochemistry. And then comes, and let's say you have studied all this and you have passed your first professional examination, then you will go on to the second professional examination. The second professional examination consists of community medicine and forensic medicine. Community medicine consists of various types of disease that will be contaminated through air, water, soil, and different types of carrier, we all know that Aedes mosquito give us dengue virus and we get sick, and all these diseases that are like this, or different diseases that are not really contaminated or genetic, like diabetes mellitus, they have genetic relation, but all these diseases that we all know and do not know, all these diseases are how they work or how they passed on to human from human, that is discussed on the community medicine. What is forensic medicine? Forensic medicine basically deals with the legal part of the human body, or let's say when a human dies, the dead body is then cut open and then explored, that how the death occurred. So we'll have to know the ins and outs of that system. Then let's say we will go to the third professional examination, which consists of pathology, microbiology, and pharmacology. Pathology, microbiology, and pharmacology will be very important subjects, and this is a very hard exams to pass for you. And then comes medicine, surgery, and gynecology and obstetrics. These are the very important subjects that you will face in your final professional examination. You will have to pass them to get onto your internship, which is the final phase of your MBBS course. After in this internship, you will have to work under the experienced teachers or experienced doctors to become a good or better doctor to work in this country or abroad. So let's say you have studied or you have passed all your examinations and you have worked very sincerely under all these subspecialties of medicine, surgery, and gynecology, and you have completed your internship very sincerely. Then you will obtain a internship completion certificate, and in Bangladeshi perspective, you will have to get a BMDC registration to work as a doctor in Bangladesh. So let's say you have also obtained the BMDC registration. Now you are able to work as a doctor. So there are options for you, that will you work as a doctor in Bangladesh or you want to go abroad? Do you want to work as a clinician, or you want to work as paraclinical or as a teacher who teaches and makes doctors? So let's say you want to be a clinical doctor. So you will have to obtain degrees from BSMU or BCPS, who offers MCPS, FCPS, MS, MD, this type of degrees, which will make you a competent doctor to work on. And there are also these same degrees are also offered for the basic or paraclinical subjects. You can also obtain them to become a teacher or a very good pathologist or a microbiologist. So let's say now we are talking about like you want to go to a research oriented career. You have to go through MPH, and when you obtain MPH degrees, there will be research methodology. You will know all about them, the ins and outs. You will know about biostats, and you can grow your career over that. And after completing that, now you will have to think about, you will make your career on home or abroad. Let's say you want to make your career on home in Bangladesh. So there are options like BCS. Let's say you want to work under civil service or government service. So you will have to pass the BCS examination to work under government service. If you don't want to work under government service, then you will have to work in any non-government hospital. There are numerous non-government hospitals to work in Bangladesh, and you can work in any of them, home or abroad. If you want to go to abroad, there are numerous registration examinations to attend to work in according to which country you want to work on. Let's say you want to work on UK, then you will have to attend the lab examination. And let's say you want to work on US, then you will have to work on or pass the USML examination. Let's say you want to go to Australia, then you will have to pass the AMC examination. And there are other ways, like you can pass the post-graduation programs that are offered by those countries. And if you pass them sincerely, all the parts that they offer, and if you complete those degrees, then they will offer you the registration as a doctor in their country, and you can go and work there. And there are also options like you can go to master's in various countries and scholarship like other university students, and you can obtain them. If you can obtain them, then you can also pursue that as your career choice or option. That is basically it for the career option and choices that you have. And thank you for being with Gurukul Online Learning, and we will meet you all in our next all the topics that you will want to learn in our health sciences. Thank you.